What's going on, guys? Today we're taking out another segment from the Make Money Making Videos podcast. This is the last segment from episode number 2. Check it out down below, the full podcast. Today we're talking about the best cheap film camera for 2019. It's not literally the best in the entire world, which is kind of a misleading title, I'll be real, but it's just a camera which I personally deem as my personal favorite and, very cheap camera in the grand scheme of things that I would encourage for a lot of people, and that I also know a lot of people on my channel have had direct use with already, so they can probably relate to me recommending this, even though it's not the best in the world. Anyways, let's get into it.
Well, I have one question left, and
let's do it.
That is the best cheap camera you can get.
The best cheap camera. All right.
Best cheap camera.
Let me preface this by saying that I'm 100% more knowledgeable in video editing than videography. 100%. Video editing is the thing I've done for the most of my time. Probably been video editing since I was maybe 10 years old. I've been shooting videos probably since I was, 12 years old, something like that. So I got a little bit more experience with the video editing, and I'm more established with the video editing. So I just want to preface that in case there's any camera nerds out there like, that's not the best camera you can get. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a suggestion, which is a camera that I had an absolute blast with, and that is very cheap by all means compared in the grand scheme of things. And that is the Canon 600D. It's a little bit outdated right now, but the Canon 600D is a good camera to start shooting with. And it's actually the first camera that I properly started shooting with. I'm talking shooting actual real stuff. I started shooting nightclubs with that. I started shooting music videos with that. I even started this very YouTube channel shooting the first 5 or 10 YouTube videos with that Canon 600D. And I never owned it. I actually just borrowed it from my friend. I didn't have any money to buy a camera, like, I'll be real. So I would just borrow it from my friend. Like, my mom used to have a camera that I'd use, whatever the case may be. And, I used to just borrow them. So that would be the one I would suggest, man. The Canon 600D for the nature of I've actually used it, had a blast with it. I think it comes in at about $300, meaning it's probably about 250 pounds, maybe something like that. So in terms of a camera, it's really not much. The quality in daylight is phenomenal. Nighttime, you need to upgrade the lens because of it is a little bit grainy at nighttime, but you can still get around that with the ISO. And 100%, it is a really good budget camera. It's not the best one, but it is one that I have firsthand experience with that I feel comfortable recommending.
Yeah. No, that's all the questions that I have for you.
Absolutely love it. Hell yeah. Thank you for being on the second official episode of the Make Money Making Videos podcast. Owen, tell everybody where to find you, man. Tell everybody where to find you. Shout yourself out.
You can check my Twitter. It's @CuffOwen. It's an Irish way to spell it. Cuff, CUFFE EOIN. That's CuffOwen.
Yeah.
My Instagram, which is Owen_Cuff. My YouTube, Owen Cuff, and all there will be linked to my other YouTubes. And my Twitch is masked with a 3 instead of the E_YT on Twitch. That's where you can find me. And yeah, that's my main socials.
Absolutely love it. If you guys want to check them out, I will link all that stuff down below in the description. It was a pleasure having you on the second ever episode. I appreciate you asking me some questions, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Take it easy, my man.